Welcome back, guys. Watching Rivals FM. This is the Football Manager 2019 Barcelona Let's Play. And today we're going to have a game. It's the second leg of the Spanish Cup quarter-final. We didn't do very well in the first leg. I think we need to crack into that one. The last game we had was Real Sociedad, who we drew 1-1 with. Form's not been great, has it? Vallecano, I know we rested place in that one. We drew 0-0. Sociedad, it wasn't a bad team, were it? And we drew 1-1. And then we played Real Betis, and we lost. So I don't know why... They obviously haven't got rights, have the Hispalis, Real Hispalis, but it's Real Betis basically, isn't it? I think we all know that one. In fairness, they had two really good strikes in this one, so the strikers, or whatever that's called, just turned up for this one. Comes in, I don't understand this because Mtiti's supposed to be on cover, but he's standing further forward than Piqué is on defence. So in terms of the roles, a bit bizarre. There you go, another one into the bottom corner. It's Leon, isn't it? Pedro Leon? I think he used to be at Real Madrid, didn't he? Sergio Leon. Is he the same one I'm thinking of then? I'm thinking different. Yeah, I'm thinking different. He's okay. I mean, he's no special, is he? We should be beating them, really. Look at Salah. He had a 5.9. Right, this is the annoying thing about it, right? I've had to give Salah and Messi both rests because apparently they're just knackered. My coaches have recommended it, so I've given him rests. Also, Suarez got himself an injury in the next game that we actually won 3-1. I've not actually seen these goals, to be honest. I kind of let this one sort of like pace itself out, to be honest, and I took a back seat. So I've not seen these ones, so I'm intrigued. So what the goals are actually going to be like. I came back at half time and winning 3-0, so fantastic start, wasn't it? So 22 minutes in, comes from a corner. Suarez got injured early on. He's only out for 4 or 5 days though. Munoz took his place. I had to play Suarez behind the striker as the shadow striker. Munir up top. It worked out well though, didn't it? Suarez nicely puts it away. He's still injured there, but I mean we took him off eventually. So a third goal comes. Herrera plays it to Arthur in centre, takes the touch, fights in Dembele, and it's a nice finish to top corner. That's fantastic, isn't it? You're playing as an inside forward in that one. I tend to play him as a winger on right, but this time I'm playing Malcolm on right as an inside forward and Dembele on left as an inside forward. Not too bad, not too shabby, really. So today we've got Real Betis. Obviously, we lost the first game 2-0. Let's have a look at what we're going for. Suarez is still injured. Messi's still resting. And Salah, put him on bench because he's still 93%. So he's not played. It's not great, is it? So it's a bit of a makeshift team a little bit. Got Silas in it there. I have sort of rotated a little bit as well. Silas in it there. Smido aren't right. PK, what's his name? Cuenca, I think, James Denny, we want to sort of straighten me out with that one. Cuenca in the centre with PK. We've got Alba on left. Herrera, Rakitic through centre. Rakitic is at 77% in terms of sharpness. At least he's fit enough. It's not great. Arthur, he must be suspended or something for this one. I don't know. It must be like chipping away at yellow cards. We've got Malcolm on right, Puig through centre as the shadow striker, Dembele on left as an inside forward, and Munir up top. So, again, Suarez hasn't made the bench because he's injured. I don't really think there's much more to say. Coutinho probably could start. Maybe that's where we maybe should be going. Although Dembele played well, didn't he? So, I mean, we can bring Coutinho on if we need to. He tends to do better as a sub for us anyway, doesn't he? So, I'm not overly optimistic. I don't really know what to expect with this one, to be honest, guys. Yeah, Rakitic is going to struggle. I'm very well aware of that. Sergio Roberto, Vidal have been injured, aren't they? Well, Vidal's still injured. Sergio Roberto, he has just come back, but he's not fit enough, so he's on bench. I'll be relying on Herrera and Arthur more than anything. Rakitic's come back from injury as well, so he's not been fully fit, has he? So, I mean, it's been tricky. Just trying to get, the first 11. Oof. Silerson, Jesus, mate. It's not a game you want to be messing up at, mate, if you want to be getting to the first team, do you? No standout players at the minute on either team. We've got a highlight here. The Rakitic swings it in. Menea's there. Comes back to Puig. Finds Rakitic. Well played. Jordi Alba not taking a risk, is he there? It's like, yep. It's my opportunity. I'm not going to mess this one up. Herrera through centre. We know we can hit it. Rakitic! It's just P-rolled into corner. What can you say? VAR for some reason. Why? Is he offside? I don't get what they're checking. What could they possibly check? Oh no, so maybe it wasn't. I thought it run towards VAR then. Very strange. Right, we don't want to concede. That's a definite. Oh, Rakitic gets it. He's placed out right to Malcolm. He's got a little bit of space here, guys. Mind you, defence has come back into position. Over top to Dembele. It's a great ball. He's finished it off. It's 2-2. It's only took us 15 minutes to come back into the game. And Dembele's onto an absolute storm of a game, isn't it? An absolute stormer he is. He's running away with it. It's a great ball there by Malcolm, isn't it? You know, the two makeshift inside forwards, they usually are backups, but my God, they're playing better than first string at the minute. So Leon, I wonder if he's got shooting boots on today then, because he certainly didn't last game, didn't he? We've gone back to a defensive setup, though, in terms of duties by both. Oh, look on left. Great ball. Poigi was chasing it, though. Dembele's on it. Is he going to come back? No, he plays it to Manon, and he slotted it away. It's 3-2, guys. I don't know if away goals count in this one. I imagine they will do. Be unusual if they didn't, wouldn't it? So, I mean, I definitely think we've still got goals left in us here, haven't we? Without a doubt. It's a nice finish as well. I mean, they're playing better, like I said, than the first team. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the first team just doesn't want to perform, do they? Unless maybe it's just a fitness thing. Like, Salah's been under weather, I don't know. It's just really not been hitting full fitness, and neither is Messi as well. I suppose maybe that shows in his performances, because towards the beginning of the season, he were doing really well, wasn't he? But then he sort of just drifted off. Suarez is a bit hit and miss. He either turns up or he just is left in changing rooms, isn't he, I think? Left-hand side, Dembele's got behind the defender there. We could be going for fourth here. He's got to buy like Mania. He's just put it in, tucked it away in far corner. This guy is definitely looking for a first-team spot, isn't he? And to be honest, I'm definitely tempted to keep it with him at the moment. I mean, wow, I can't play Suarez behind him because that's going to be Messi's place, isn't it? Unless Messi doesn't come back for the next game. We'll have to see how Messi feels, to be honest. Let's hope he's had enough recovery time, eh? Let's hope he's recouped. In swinging corner, woo, Sillerson. I wouldn't like to see that being dangerous, to be honest. There should be plenty of time for Keep to cover that one. It's approaching half time here. What's going on? What for? I don't get it. What's going off? What? Guys, put it in comments if you figured out what the hell that was for, because I have no clue. The offence happened outside the box. So what is he? Hang on, so what is it, a free kick? What's going on? What for? What the hell happened? What did Sillerson even do? He caught the ball in his own line, didn't he? Then he ran out with it, and what's he done? Is he like laid headbutt on someone or something? Right, that's confusing, guys. I mean, luckily it's 4-1, so it shouldn't change too much, really, should it, at this stage? Boy, Dembele can't get onto it, though. Barragan, I think he used to be at Liverpool, didn't he? I think he's still fairly... maybe in mid-20s now, I'm not sure. Lo Celso, a Paris Saint-Germain guy? Or what? I don't know. Oh, God. I might have to take Sillerson off at this rate. Jesus. On a yellow card. Jeez. I'd still love to know what the hell he got booked for. Oof. They're piling pressure on a little bit, aren't they? I could demand more, guys. It's not good enough, is it? I mean, come on, it's about time that the bloody blew the whistle. Saved it over, hasn't he? What's just gone over? Just died for it. That's half time anyway, Christ. The bit of action going on there, wasn't it? Fucking all dramas going there. Hand over to assistant, absolutely no response whatsoever. I don't know what I'm paying my assistant for, to be honest, because that's really what I've got him for. And to do press conferences, but I managed to get PA for that one, haven't I? So it looks like we may be on the back foot a little bit. We may need to switch a few things up. I think we're going to bring Roberto on, Sergio Roberto. Hopefully he shows us up a bit defensively in terms of midfield. Oh, Poig's got onto it, though. Left-hand side to Bellis and acres of space. Going alone. Oh, he's finished it away. Absolutely beautifully. With a plum there. Absolute fantastic finish. So it's 5-1 now then, so I wasn't expecting it to be this much of a walking park, to be honest. Nice little touch then, just slots it away. A driven finish into the bottom corner. It looked like he wasn't even looking, to be honest, didn't it? So I've had 10 shots, 6 on target, and we scored 5. It's not a bad ratio, is it? In terms of goals to shots on target. At least being clinical. See, if that was Suarez, he'd still be chasing his first one, wouldn't he? You know how terrible he is with his conversion rate. Look at this. Semedo, you're our first choice fullback. You should have been covering that one. Malcolm's on ball though. He's striking it back. He's just perfectly placed onto the edge of box to Javi Garcia. What's he doing? Right, let's make some subs, guys. What we're doing. Rakitic can come off. No. Rakitic needs to stay on. Herrera's coming off for Sergio Roberto because he's not had much of a game. I can't really replace any of these, can I? Because they're all playing fantastically well. Everyone, to be honest, in green, aren't they? Even Herrera was brought off. Well, I've not brought him off because he's a bad performance. Oh, Christian Tello. I brought him off purely because I just want to give Sergio Roberto a run because he's coming back from injury. Christian Tello. Did he used to be at Real Madrid? God, it's knocking on a bit now, though, isn't it? Manienza used to be at Barcelona. Yeah. I mean, they were wonder kids of 8 years ago. Anyway, I don't think there's much else to really comment on here, is there? I think we're going to see it out at this pace. I don't think there's any much point in bringing Coutinho on. No, definitely not at this point. Like, no time left whatsoever. They've got a last-minute threat. It's straight over top, though, isn't it? It wasn't really much of a threat at all. Well, it's goal kick. I thought we were calling for offside then, but it's goal kick. Sillerson, and that's it. Didn't even get a chance to complete it. So, let's go. I'm not handing over to assistant manager because I'd probably tell him to piss poor or something like that. There we go. That's how you do it, assistant manager. So, what are we coming back to then, guys? I think we'll have a look at team stats in next episode because this one's getting a bit lengthy at this minute, isn't it? I'm going to praise him. I've not praised anyone for a while, but I'm going to praise him this time. And thank God he took it really well. Sometimes they spit the dummy out, don't they? So what's schedule? What we got then? So what's the next big game? Villarreal Spanish Cup semi-final. We don't know who's going to be playing in that one. I'm tempted to go with Villarreal, guys. That might be an interesting one to go into. We're at home as well, so I'd like to fancy our chances in that one. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Do we stick with the same players that were just turned over Real Betis? I think maybe we have to. Munir, Dembele, they need to both start, don't they, to be honest. Coutinho's definitely taking the backseat to Dembele at the minute. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for today, guys. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, show some support. If you've got any questions, advice, recommendations, just want to say hi, drop it in the comment section. I'll get back to you. If you're new to the channel, subscribe because regular content coming out. It's one day on, one day off, so follow that sort of rule. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.